Okay, guess we are live. Hang on 1 second. I just need to see if my shit's up. I can't even see chat or nothing. Hang on a sec. Got here. And we here. My bad, I am late to the. And yeah, not expecting it to be around here. Not expecting it to be around here, but hey, open world control. Where the hell am? Oh yeah, there it is. Hey, 3 people already watching. Okay, I'm just gonna zoom this one in. For the YouTubes, I'm doing this on one singular laptop. Oh yeah, welcome aboard everyone. Devil Joe here. This is the Copium session. You guys hear me fine? Okay. Yo, Dante Pizza Man, how's it hanging? Thanks for catching the stream. And yeah, I know that it's most likely not gonna show up here, but this is just in pure Copium. Or in like a pure. Alright, I'm just sticking around just to see what's going on, and you can also see the chat feed. Should have gotten my second laptop, but hey, this is where we're at, boy. At. Hello! Yep, I have a feeling that no one could actually hear me that way, so I just got the mic closer to my mouth. Nice! It's a tough-ass game to beat, but if you know how to cheese it, then you can beat it easily. Wait, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? Hey, this looks like... Yeah, wants to be Souls. But it looks fun. Wait. Gonna back the chat away. Also gonna... I think I might need to check my own OBS settings, though. Nice. Hey, there's the Vortex, or the Sin Stinger they did before. Yep. Dante Pizzaman can do a pretty good Dante. Now, where the hell is Crimson? Looks cool. Okay, right now there's gonna be some echo. Okay, so I guess I sound fine. And I'm literally watching this through like my own YouTube feed, because I'm literally watching this like through my own channel on my phone. Not like the stream, but like my stream, just so I would check how it's actually doing. Yep, this is a Chinese Sekiro-like. This is more of a Sekiro-like. Quads! How's it hanging? Also, Copium for DMC6. Please, Capcom, I need... My mom is kinda homeless. No, Capcom is gonna be like... Green Orb Prophecy. I think that's what Capcom is like now. But like, if I'm gonna be honest, right, if they're gonna release a Devil May Cry 6 teaser, it's most likely gonna be Summer Game Fest because that's where they announced Requiem. Hey, it's a Sekiro like with air combos. You're now starting a New Game Plus playthrough? Nice. Beast of Reincarnation. But it looks fun. Yeah, the game itself looks fun, I'm not gonna lie to you. What the fuck? Isn't Game Freak the same motherfuckers behind Pokemon? And they're making an action game? That is dope. Going for opium. What, you want GTA 6 to die so we could have Devil May Cry 6 legitimately fuck GTA 6? I know, dude, because, like, the thing is, no one really knows if it's actually gonna be good if Rockstar just gonna, like, rely on, what's it called? Yeah, if they're gonna rely on shark cards, GTA shark cards and shit. But the thing with GTA 6, if it's actually like $100, it's gonna ruin the entirety of the gaming industry. And I hope that OBS could like simultaneously run this while streaming it so that like it doesn't have to give up one thing for the other. It's literally download speed and upload speed competing against each other. Wait, New Game Plus and you're already... That is dope, dude. New Game Plus on Elden Ring. I'm not gonna... yeah, like, this is a Legend of Zelda-like, and I'm not gonna lie, these retro-ass games are kind of fun. Yep. I just had to, like, crack my back on it. Wait, GTA 6 is gonna be so overhyped? You have a feeling that they generated so much hype that it will fail compared to GTA? I don't know about that, dude. I don't know if it's gonna fail in comparison to 5. If it does, then I'll be damned. I'll legitimately be damned. And yeah, how do you guys like my thumbnail, though? The thumbnail for the stream. Yeah, and I literally just like got onto the stream late. I wasn't able to like set it up before, where I kind of failed to generate any sort of hype. Oh. No, I mean, like, here's the thing. If Devil May Cry 6 is gonna get announced here, they're not gonna say, up next, Devil May Cry 6. No, they're gonna, like, world premiere or something, and just like that, where you don't expect it, a random Capcom logo, and then Dante and Virgil. It's thumbnailing. It's a wacky woohoo pizza man win thumbnail. Well, not as good as 5. Like, 5 was amazing back in the day. You feel like GTA 6 isn't going to be as mind-blowing, and yeah. And yeah, you're a GTA 6 hater. GTA 4, I'm thinking of streaming that one time. I mean, here's the thing. It might end up, like, confusing my algorithm and shit, but I don't fucking care at this point because it is because, like, GTA 4 is a go-to-dash video game. I know this one. I think I know what this, like, ninja stealth franchise is, but I'm not sure if it's Shinobido. Yeah, because I remember Shinobido back in the PS2 days, but I think this is something that's way more famous than Shinobido. Yako. I... Dante approved. I guess it is pretty much Dante approved. But I wish that the YouTube algorithm actually allowed gaming channels to like focus on other games, where it's not just like a one niche thing. Because I do want to talk about GTA, Metal Gear Solid, and all that shit. Well, it's not on my current PSN account, but it's on my old PlayStation 3. I have the actual like GTA 4 disc, but I don't have the Lost in the Damned disc or the Ballad of Gay Tony disc set. Wait, it is going to be the first DMC game where Dante and Virgil would have had the same fit. Is this going to be the first game where Dante and Virgil would have the same fit as DMC5? If anything, I wouldn't mind if they had the same exact fit if it's a direct sequel, if I'm being honest with you. If it's a direct sequel, and Dante and Virgil have the same exact fit, then I'm not complaining. Because hey, they're still in hell, they didn't have any time to change their clothes or whatever. And Virgil's clothes is literally magic. Yo, Zippy boy, how's it hanging? It's going fine with me. Up next, Devil May Grand Theft Auto. Dude, I remember a photoshopped image of that back in the day before AI. Everybody was like, no, that looks completely photoshopped before AI was a thing. But right now, people do appreciate Photoshop. What the hell? You're playing as a chicken. Chicken of war. Yeah, this is a chicken. A chicken that has come to life. Yeah, but I don't know what like a Grand Theft Auto Devil May Cry hybrid would be like, but that shit seems so fucking cool, man. And I wish I could kind of I wish I could find a way to actually like sort out a setup where I could get my mouth pretty close up to the mic. Where I'm like where I'm like doing a gaming exclusive stream. That would be pretty good. That would be pretty cool. So that everyone could hear me. Yep, when people used to say it's edited instead of it's AI. But right now, people are like, hey, this is a pretty damn good edited photo. And then they end up getting pissed off. It's like, hey, this shit is AI. Chicken or Revengeance of KFC. And the Saudi Arabian version would be Revenge of Al-Baik. I actually want to try that. I actually want to try that chain for the longest time. Al-Baik, Saudi Arabian KFC. Yeah, and I have a feeling that... Yeah, why am I in this lighting? Because, like, my ceiling light does not work. Star Wars game. Dante and Virgil... Nah, I mean, if Dante and Virgil open up a KFC, that'll be the first KFC to actually have pizza on the menu. Fried chicken pizza. But for real, I actually had that shit before, and my god... Fried chicken on pizza is just the greatest combination ever. I don't give a fuck what anyone says, man. Yo, Al-Baik. Yeah, you tried Al-Baik. Is it that good? I have never tried Al-Baik before, actually. I have not tried that shit before. But I heard from a lot of people that it's actually the best fried chicken anyone can have. Yay! But as long as it's not EA, then you're not gonna find microtransactions. Now this Bond is literally... No, I mean, like, this James Bond looks like if Henry Cavill got the role of James Bond, which I really want to happen. Actually, over here, fried chicken was the... Yo, that's actually peak. If the fried chicken is the crust of the pizza, that shit is peak. The Al-Baik is goated, tasty, and good value when it comes to KSA. Nice. You're pretty good. You're a little overhyped, but I'm not sure if Devil May Cry 6 is gonna be announced here. I mean, I'll be damned if it's announced here, but it's kind of like I'm just like streaming here for the sake of a stream. Yeah, that's literally what I'm doing. But I'm not too sure if Devil May Cry 6 is actually gonna be here. But hey, right now we're seeing a what if Henry Cavill is literally playing James Bond in video game form. Yeah, that shit would go hard. If Henry accepts it, or if like the exec said Hollywood have like enough good taste to have James Bond be played by Henry Cavill, or to cast Henry Cavill as James Bond, that shit would rock so hard. God of War May Cry 6. I mean, it might not get announced here. It may or may not, but most likely it's not. My money is on it not getting announced. You wanna know why? Because Capcom doesn't usually announce it here. And like the thing that they kind of like had showcased here is Pragmata, and that game is already coming out like this year or next year. I haven't been keeping up with it really. That is like the only... That is what they're doing. Metal Gear Solid 4 Delta! Great, what the Kratos made Goon 6? What the fuck, dude? Kratos made Goon 6. Nah, man, but like I think Sony is pretty like anti-Gooner when it comes to any Japanese property, but when it comes to like, hey, Metal Gear Solid, I guess this is Metal Gear Solid. Oh, come on, man, come on. Metal Gear Solid 4 and Peace Walker. Oh yeah, I think that's pretty good because it's only on PlayStation 4. Metal Gear Solid 4 was only on PlayStation 4 for the longest time. Yeah, but Sony's pretty much like anti-Gooner when it comes to like, what's it called? When it comes to like Japanese games, but for Western games like God of War 3, it's fine, have as much Gooner material as you want. If anything, make the entire game a Gooner simulator if you want to. Yep, it is coming. Yeah, it's actually coming to the PlayStation 5. And here's the thing, it was only on PlayStation 4 for the longest time, which is pretty damn good. And I still have my copy of Metal Gear Solid 4. I still have it. I still have Metal Gear Solid 4, but hey, I'm actually happy that Konami is giving some recognition to Metal Gear. And Peace Walker. That's the collection. What? The Beauty and the Beast boss fight. 4K peak Gooner. Yep. And in 4K HD. It's not... Yep, all in 4K HD. Wait, Nero Maygoon HD collection. Oh. Hope that comes out soon. No, but if they announce like the Devil May Cry HD collection again, it's like, why the fuck, dude? Just like if you're gonna, I mean, like I'd rather them announce a remake of DMC1 or something. If they're gonna announce anything DMC and they want to use like nostalgia to sell that shit easily, then use a remake of the originals, like what they're doing with Metal Gear, right? No, but this is more of a remaster. It is the same game. It is the same game, but like on more. Yo, it's on August, at the tail end of August. Nice. Metal Gear Ghost Babel. Bonus content. I think it was cut. Virgil may avoid Virgil may avoid child support. Virgil may run away from child support. Devil May Goon re-release, not remake. Okay. Original collection on PS3. Nice. Yeah, there is. But I did not get I only got like the first volume of the Master Collection, but like for PlayStation 3, but it did not have the first Metal Gear. It had 2, 3, and Peace Walker. That's what it had. Wait, it's like yeah, exactly. I would be fine if they did that for Devil May Cry. If they want to like use nostalgia and also like get a newer team to get used to how Devil May Cry combat works, I would be more than happy with a Devil May Cry 1 remake, a Devil May Cry 2 remake. Hell, I would even say if they managed to make a really good Devil May Cry 3 remake, I would be more than welcoming of it. Yeah, I mean, it's not as bad, but like, it could have been way better. But I would not mind if they would do the same thing for Devil May Cry, or like what they did with Metal Gear. Like if Metal Gear, yeah, like what they did with Metal Gear Solid 3. Where it was where Delta was basically like a remastered version of, what's it called? Yeah, where it was like a remastered version of Metal Gear Solid 3. I would not mind that shit at all. Octopus Gear. Imagine if they released Devil May Cry 2 a sequel to Devil May Cry 2. Devil May Cry 2 the second. Or Devil May Cry 2 2. Wait, Bit was in PSN, the OG Metal Gear Solid 1? You have the game on your old Metal Gear Solid. I think you downloaded the game, right? I did not come with the collection. It did not come with the Metal Gear collection, sadly. Yeah, I know it. I know that it is. I know that a lot of people still find the first Metal Gear peak. And here's the thing, I also want to talk about Metal Gear as well. Fake announce. Yo, Pyra, how's it? Yo, Priya, how's it hanging? Thanks for catching this here stream. Castlevania. I wonder what they're gonna do for the 40th anniversary, though. Come on, man. Not a Netflix. Is it based off of a Netflix anime or some shit? Oh, it's a new game based off of the anime. Yeah, that's like anime slifer. Yeah, that is Netflix slifer. I don't know if it is Netflix slifer, but hey. Wait, second Devil May Cry 2. The second times 2 plus 2. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I wouldn't mind if they would do that. But like, if they'll just re-release the HD collection, then it's like, come on, dude, that is lazy as fuck. And all what they're gonna do is like add style switching to Devil May Cry 3. That is like the main draw, and it's like, bruh, we already have Crimson and other style switcher mods for Devil May Cry 3. It's for PC. It's like, what are PC gamers gonna do then? Castlevania Belmont's Curse. But hey, I'm actually pretty happy that an old school Castlevania game is coming out. I mean, the art style itself looks similar to the Netflix Castlevania anime, which was not produced by Adi Shankar. Not! But for real, I really appreciate Foxcade for making that video. He actually cooked Adi Shankar so hard it wasn't even funny, man. Wait, DMC2 Power of the 150 Power of 115. Hey. These are pretty cool, actually. Ow. But the game looks fun, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like a fun game, but for some reason it moves slower than Symphony of the Night for some reason. But I am actually more than happy to know that Adi Shankar has his grubby hands off of this shit. Don't let... I know! Never let him touch Berserk, never let him touch Duke Nukem. Which I have a feeling he's gonna bastardize the shit out of Duke Nukem, even worse than Devil May Cry, actually. Wait, what is that? Silent Hill? Yeah, this is most likely Silent Hill. Wait, what's that? For some reason, my mind translated it to Simon Belmont for some reason. Yo, Simon. What game is this, mate? He meant Devil May Cry 2 to the power of 115. Give me 115. 5 King references. Oh my god, man. Black Ops 1. Oh my god, dude. You know, I actually want to, like, buy Black Ops 1 again and stream some zombies onto this channel. Yeah, because, like, Black Ops 1 zombies was fun. Most likely this is Silent Hill. Wait, Castlevania and Dead or Alive are back, baby. I did see when I was setting this stream up, I saw the Dead or Alive announcement, but I did not. But like the trailer did not come around. Yeah, I mean like the trailer was here, but I streamed it. But I started streaming later than the trailer, which is sad. But hey, I'm actually happy that we get to see more Ryu Hayabusa. But is Yakumo in the game? Is Yakumo the next Dead or Alive? And yeah, I'm actually a bit more concerned about like the Ninja Gaiden fellas in Dead or Alive more than the goonable ladies in Dead or Alive. That is just me. Thank you, Yeah, Konami is back. Konami has returned. I think Konami's going through their own Capcom redemption arc. I mean, they're bringing back I can't exactly say they're bringing back Metal Gear, but they're just, like, putting out re-releases. But that's the closest thing we're gonna get, back with Metal Gear. Wait, what's that? Anime gacha game. Anime gacha game that have the same art style in every single one. But yeah, Konami is going through a Capcom redemption arc, bringing back Castlevania, Silent Hill, and a bit more motion for Metal Gear, which is, hey, I commend them. Oh, that. No, it's still the anime game. Wait, what? A part of you is right now thinking that we're gonna get Darkstalkers 4 or Morgan in Dead or Life 6 because of these announcements. I'm not too sure if like Capcom and Koei Tecmo has a good relationship with each other. No, it's actually this game looks like it's inspired by Lost Soul Aside. Rev Noir. Yeah, there we go. When hope sparks catastrophe. Rev Noir, wishlist now. Ah, it's a new Konami game. Yep. I hope that the Ninja Gaiden DLC is announced too. Did they announce a Ninja Gaiden 4 DLC though? With like the weapon with Ryu. Yeah, looks exactly like it. Looks exactly like it, but the gameplay looks like it's inspired by Lost Soul Aside. A tiny little peek of the game. They'll be sharing more updates. Welcome back, Konami. Welcome back. You have been missed. What do we have here? Not actual. Oh. Hey, what the fuck is that? A John Wick game? It looks like a what? Hey! John Wick! The fuck, dude? John motherfucking Wick! Yo! I just hope the game is good, but yo. It looks like I used to pray for times like this, man. I just hope that it plays like the Resident Evil 4, man. Because Resident Evil 4 Leon, like remake Leon, plays like John Wick. Yo! Is this when he was still an assassin, though? I have a feeling that this was when he was still an assassin. I used to pray for times like these. This looks like cutscene, but like, I don't know, man. But we're getting a John Wick game. Yo. The Baba Yaga is playable now. Fuck yeah, playable Baba Yaga. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Who's making this shit? Is that what the game looks like? I hope that they don't use QuickTime events for some of these. Be seeing you? Yo, wait. Is it playable now? What does wishlist actually mean, though? Yo, Ahmed, how's it hanging? Thanks for catching this here stream. And yep, John Opium. But I'm actually really happy that a John Wick game got announced. I just hope it's good. Wait, you've never watched a single John Wick? It's all good, man. I recommend watching, like, the entire quadrilogy after this, dude. I mean, I think the John Wick movies are easily available. Yeah, they're easily available on the internet. Oh, I think this is their Halo ripoff. I think this is Bungie's, like, Halo rip. Yeah, but, like, Halo belongs to Microsoft Studios, which is also on PlayStation now. Imagine that, a new Halo getting announced at PlayStation. And no, this isn't Ultra Kill. This is not Ultra Kill. Wait, the only streaming you used and your parents can afford is Netflix? I don't I don't think a lot of the John Wick movies are on Netflix, but there are other ways of watching John Wick. Other ways. Yeah, Konami's back. Konami has made a comeback. Yeah, Capcom is on that Capcom Redemption. Konami is on that Capcom Redemption arc. Marathon. Let's see. Yeah, the leaks failed to mention a John Wick 2 because most of the leaks were joke leaks. Okay. Yo, Kai, how's it hanging? Thanks for catching this here stream. Wait, at least you have your Castlevania. It's all good, man. But hey, the new Castlevania looks pretty good. For some reason, it's a bit slower than Symphony of the Night, though. And when are they making Halo again? Alright. Now? Yeah, we're still waiting for Devil May Cry. You're surprised that Metal Gear Solid Collection 2 has only 4 and Peace Walker. Yeah, but they're gonna like release an updated version of the first Metal Gear collection. Wait, DMC6, PS6, 20. Dude, I hope that they announce it this year, but I'm pretty sure they're not gonna announce it like what's it called? Yeah, I'm sure they're not gonna announce it like in this conference. It's either Summer Game Fest or what's it called? Or Game Award. But you were hoping that yeah, they did not show that shit off for some. Why? I mean, there was the action figure showing off his new weapon, and that shit was cool. Yo! You're kind of being realistic. Itsuno isn't. Yeah, that's why most likely if they're gonna make new DMC games, the first batch are gonna be remakes so that like the new development team could get used to how Devil May Cry combat works. Yep. The Revenge of Kentucky Fried Chicken. That looks fun. You suspected a new Castlevania in the works since Konami has been pumping out Castlevania-related material for some time. Yep. They be on that redemption arc. I think that's what they're gonna start with. Either a DMC1 remake. And they're not gonna start with a Devil May Cry 3 remake because that game would be an entire mission to remake. As a matter of fact, being a J-Lig Chicken Warrior is definitely what you'd pay to. I mean, hey. No, I mean, hey, it looks fun, actually. The game itself looks fun, I'm not gonna lie to you. Devil May Kentucky Fried Chicken. Saros Blurg. No, no, it's a fast-paced action shooter. Personally, would be fine with DMC content here if you kind of have a bad feeling. Devil May Joe 6. I could be the style announcer. You'd be fine with Devil May Cry content here, even if you kind of have a falling out with the series about 2 years due to some personal Oh, which is why... Oh, what happened, dude? What happened? I mean, if you want to keep it personal, that's fine. Want to talk about it as well, that's fine. I mean, up to you. It's up to you, Kobe. You, man. Yo, Missouri, how's it hanging? Thanks for catching this here stream. The comments on the state of play are toxic. They didn't realize that the no evidence of rumors were fake and got disappointed. I mean, here's the thing. A lot of folks when they get really hyped for something on the internet, they are very vocal about it. And they could be, like, weirdly toxic, man. Kai wanted a Devil May Cry 6 so badly. I mean, hey. I would like to thank Frosty for giving me that screenshot that I was able to use as a thumbnail for this stream. Yeah. I believe that stream was kind of accurate. I believe that thumbnail is kind of accurate. You mean you predicted DOA? You predicted DOA being here on Discord as a joke and it happened? Hey Virgil, your Al-Bake Bros chicken eating days are over. Hand me the tool. Wait, is it the garlic sauce? Do you guys call it, in Saudi Arabia, do you guys call it tomeya or tome? Yo, Fixer, how's it hanging? Thanks for catching this here stream. Right now we're just seeing if it's actually gonna be here or not. But either way, I have a feeling that it might not be here since there were no screenshots or anything that came with the leaks. But if anything, Capcom would usually want to like keep these reveals under wraps so that everyone is surprised by them. Tokon, which is like the Marvel vs. Capcom made by the Guilty Gear devs. Yes, garlic sauce, you guys call it toom. You guys just call it toom, but like in Egypt and even like in Syria, I mean in Egypt we call it tumeya. But like in Syria they also call it tumeya. But when in Egypt and in Egypt and in Syria, when we're just like referring to just garlic on its own, raw garlic, it's called toom. Okay. But here's the thing. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite didn't really appreciate the X-Men that much. But Tokon is like giving X-Men the justice they need. But this is a disappointment. You've heard that they have 20 slots and for some reason The season passes or expend. Wait. Tokan? Wait. Where's Daisuke Ishiwatari, dude? Where is Daisuke Ishiwatari? Correct. Syria, Lebanon, Egypt. You guys call it? Yep, we call it. Yeah, we call the garlic sauce tomiya. Shit. So they said that they have like more spots, but like it's less than what they actually announced it. You kind of want to play Marvel vs. Capcom just for Virgil? I mean, that's an ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, but with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, it was just like the one edition and that's it. Yep. Yeah, but here's the thing. Game companies like Capcom would usually want to, if they're gonna announce anything that's pretty big, they would prefer to announce that shit when no one knows if it's coming or not. Usually. A 20... Yeah, they said 20 playable characters. Oh! August 6th. Nice. Oh. Excelsior. Spider-Man. Here, X-Men already. Serve the love and possible. That would be nice if they would actually do something with the Fantastic Four. Hey! New God of War! Wait. That... Yo! Zesty and the boys back then were praying for times like this. Yo! Zesty! Extreme Gameplays! We got it. They fucking listened. They have fucking listened. God of War Trilogy Remastered. Oh! They have listened! Zesty! We have done it! The fans have won! And we used to pray for times like this, man. Trilogy remake? Not a remaster. Yo, what the fuck? TC Carson! The real Kratos! The real Kratos! Oh my god, dude. TC Carson! The Lord God of War remake. You can finally play the OG God of War series. Yep. We can finally replay it. But it's remade. I hope that they keep it as a hack and slash. I hope they keep it as a hack and slash. Yep. Early stages. I miss you, TC Carson. I miss your Kratos. Oh my god. Zeus! Your son has returned. Yep, finally some fucking good food, man. Hey, Zesty, we're so back. God of War Copium is true. DMC6 to... I would be pleasantly surprised, dude, if Devil May Cry 6 is announced. Wait, finally some fucking good news. There are probably more jokes you could make on Discord. On your Discord regarding this game. And Capcom characters. Ares! Wait. No, not yet. You've wanted to play the OG God of War so badly, and now Sony Santa Monica decided to make it easier. Zeus! I am coming for you! This is Kid Kratos. Yeah, Kid Kratos. Yeah, this is literally Kid Kratos. Zeus! Your son has returned! I bring the Zeus! Your son has returned! I come to bring the remakes of Olympus! Bro. We all used to pray for times like these. And, yep. This is literally a prequel game. Did anyone else find God of War Ragnarok kind of... kind of. God of War Sons of Sparta. Available 26, but hey. Santa Monica is doing something for this series. Kratos and Demios. Oh my. Sony decided to feed us the good shit. Well, I tried to sound like Kratos as much as I can. Dude, imagine if, like, Devil May Cry 6 is, like, the finale of the stream, then it's like, yep. We used to pray for times like this. Hang on 1 second. I'm just in case, I'm gonna bust out the ebony and ivory. Just in case. Hang on a sec. Just in case of the hopium. Just in case if the hopium is I do have a blade of chaos. One blade of chaos. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, the teenage duo of Sparta. That's all, wait, that's all, bro, with Crimson Moon. Wait, it's so close enough. Fuck. It's over? It's already over. But hey, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This was the best state of play in a while because, at the very least, right, we actually got something in regards to God of War. But hey, it's over. But I cannot complain about this state of play, sure. We did not get Devil May Cry 6, but at the very least, we got a new God of War announcement. It's pretty dope. A remake of the trilogy. But hang on. Devil may hope just to lose it all, but hey. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I only have like one blade of chaos. It ended New God of War. Now you kind of want a Power Rangers Ninja Storm hack and slash focused on the Thunderer. On the Thunder Rangers origin story. Not bad, you're only hyped for 2 games, but nothing looked bad. Shit's so sad, even a devil may cry. But hey, hang on 1 second. Cap this. The one blade of chaos. I have a feeling that... Are you going to keep... I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm just gonna, like, see what's up with... Oh, okay. So fun. But hey. Zeus! Your son has returned. I bring the remake of Olympus! And yeah. I only have one blade of chaos. I don't have the other blade of chaos. Yo, Destiny, how's it hanging? Thanks for catching this here stream. But yeah, sadly, I'm gonna have to call it right here. Wait. We'll get him next time. I mean, hey, I already had a feeling that we're not gonna get a Devil May Cry 6 anyway. I already had a feeling. Yeah, they really called it Sons of Sparta. You're surprised it took that, yeah, to get a John Wick game. But most likely, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this was the best state of play. At least we can keep playing games that are... Yep, I agree. Yo, how's it hanging, X-Licker? Thanks for catching... You know what? I think I could play something. But I hope that I can... Yep, at least we got a God of War. Yo! Damn, how's it hanging? But... You know what? I think I could just like play some God Hand, or end up like off, just for the fun, just for the sake of chilling. You didn't watch it? If we get Devil May Cry 6 or Titanfall 3 next event, you'll eat. But hey, I think if we're gonna get a DMC6 announced like next year, this year, I mean, it's gonna be either at Summer Game Fest or at the Game Award. Either or. What a God Hand. What a God Hand. Thing like scattered and I wonder if everything scattered and I put a go. Little God Hand, or I could either a little bit of God Hand, gold. Yeah, beautiful Joe. So, should I play Beautiful Joe or God Hand? Well, not really. At least we got a new God of War announcement, so that's something. That is something. And the John Wick game, that was fun. أنا متأكد ديفل مير كراي 6 راح تنزل. Devil May Cry 6 is gonna get released on Judgment Day. Okay, so no Final Fantasy, no Devil May Cry, no Kingdom Hearts. That's what you were looking for, dude. Yeah, it's pretty much a remake of the original trilogy. Yo, Rockman, how's it hanging? Thanks for catching the stream, and right now I'm struggling to find a game to play for the stream. And yeah, I'm gonna go with... Where's the controller at? Up the trusty PlayStation controller. Wait. For luck, you just woke up. Yo, Setnaro, how's it hanging? Thanks for catching this year's stream. That's okay, dude. I already knew that we were not gonna get Devil May Cry 6. I mean, if you look at the thumbnail, it's pretty much like Virgil. It's like Dante giving Virgil a cock shot. So, and if you know what I like wrote on that and shit, it's like, yeah, I already know that we're not gonna get Devil May Cry 6. I already know it. So I'm good. I am good. I knew. Thought they would take it to. That's what I thought, but I was so happy that Greek Kratos is back. Real Kratos. Okay, here's. I already have like 3 USB ports, so I have to sacrifice webcam. I have to sacrifice. But I'm. So. But yeah. Yep, I've seen it and I'm pretty happy with God of War getting announced. There's that. But the only thing you're excited about is Resident Evil 9, Requiem, God of War, Death Stranding being on PC. Yeah, and Castlevania was a really good announcement, I'm not gonna lie. Have you ever played the Nintendo DS? I have not, actually. I have not said. Not that into God of War, but both Kratos actors. Yep, I was so happy to see the Kratos actor. Dude, the chat was absolutely. It was because of a lack of a Devil May Cry 6, right? I have a feeling because of a lack of a. But Web of Shadows is God hand. Let's rock. Look. Wait, the state of play was so fine. You think people have? Yeah, they have like ridiculously high expectations, and they already said it before in my video. And I said that like Capcom doesn't even announce any new announcements in their own conferences. Hey, looks like I'm gonna have to like back out of my settings because reason not like bigger than shit audio. Wait, I know what's going on. It thinks. Not that it. Okay, now back to God Hand. Yeah, it's because of the last game they announced. Yep, there we go. There we go. Wait, it's because of the last game they announced. Wait, they called those games AI slop. They haven't really seen a Clanker made game. What's up, dude? You run? How can you run? Not exactly, dude. Yep, that's the. Wait, you have a Dell G15? That's the one that I'm using now. I have a feeling that the game is too loud. Yeah, I have a feeling that the game is a bit too loud for a lot of you guys. I toned it down. Ever heard of? I have heard of it, and I did have it on my PS2 before. I need to check on it. Audio connected to your controllers. I know, bruh. That shit gets on my nerves. Hey, oh. This one. I don't believe I'm continuing God Hand stream. I cannot believe I'm continuing a God Hand stream in a state of play stream. Technically every game. Yeah, but enemy AI has been around for a really long time. God hand, win. Yep, that's what I'm using. It's Harambe. I'm fighting Harambe. Uh, Shit. Oh my. Yep. That's a good way to start the game. Getting my ass handed to. Wait, technically. Not change. Not change it yet. Uh. But I would have been way more surprised if they announced a sequel to this game over a Devil May Cry 6, which is already kind of expected. Wait, I have a feeling that the ape doesn't hold the animation on block animation. And yeah, there we go. God hand. Wait, hang on 1 second. Mine stinger, arm stinger. I'm gonna check the chat after like getting after pummeling Harambe. After pummeling Harambe in a wrestling leotard. What? Damn it, Harambe. Oh, baby. I like that it does show the dynamic difficulty. And yeah, I'm losing some frames here. Yeah, baby. Hey, you're having audio problems on. Wait, you serious? No announcement for DMC5 being an ending nor an announcement of DMC. Yep, no Devil May Cry 5 Ladies Night DLC set. Harambe, what the? Harambe, he's got a zipper. What the fuck? It's an ape leotard. What do you think the franchise's fate feel like in. I got no clue, and no Devil May Cry 6. If it already got announced, you would have like found an official trailer from Capcom afterward. Technically, the game. Yeah, but like, there's a difference between enemy AI and generative AI. That's what people have complaints about. All right, be seeing you guys, and have a wonderful. Catch you later, Kai. Technically, all computer programs are a. Yeah, technically, but I think the problem that people have is the generative AI stuff. Yeah. Guys, no announcement for Live being an end. Well, if they're gonna announce the Devil May Cry 5, right? Put. And my phone fell. Capcom, Capcom Resident Evil. Like that one meme of a milking cat. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Maybe it's because it's the game for the make. I don't know what's gonna be the fate of Pragmata. Yep, next area. I'll save it. What? Right here. Who knows? Maybe Devil May Cry. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I mean, it's gonna be announced there more likely than we're gonna have it at like Summer Game Fest more likely than what's it called? Gonna have it more likely at Summer Game Fest than Sony. There we go. When in doubt. What, dude? Demon? I did not expect no demons here. That's what protection. You have to make sure that your reaction time. Okay, I kind of missed damage. Whoa. Oh, no. You really want Bayonetta 4? Yeah, that would be cool. Everyone knows who gets disappointed about not getting games they want should get into game development. Why wait for Devil May Cry? Well, you could make it yourself. Exactly. Yeah, make Devil May Cry 6 the Divine Comedy. Make Bayonetta 4. And make a new Duke Nukem game. Way you like it. Any demons want to come out? Oh. Okay. Cherry. Where's the... Whoa, buddy. What? Hey. Hang on a sec. I real have literally coming off from being rusty. And I'm literally spamming the backhand spray. Come on! My bad. Wait. Missouri, you're onto something. Oh yeah, Death Stranding 2 coming to PC. Baby, you could finally try it out. I want to try it out myself. You hope that that Death Stranding 2 doesn't have the Novo? Yep, the game almost crashed. The emulator almost crashed. I was like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? While you're trying to enter industries to make games you like. Nice. I think that's a pretty common reason why most get into the game industry. Some people are kind of like pissed off with the state of the gaming industry at this point. Look, man. I love the collisions of... Look, man. I have a few... Had a... Nope, you not have a D. Does the game feel sorry for you at times? You try to John Cena my ass. And God stomp. What? Where's the sports candy? There we go. Sports candy. Sports candy. Eat. Oh my god. I missed that. This is some DSP level gameplay. That is some DSP level gameplay right there, dude. Why is the stream still going on? Because. What the fuck is she laughing at? Stinger! Yeah! No. Oh, I think I should save it. And there we go. X. I actually hope the demon comes. Nope. You disappoint me. Yes, I'm using the original definition of the word goose. Fuck? What the fuck is going on? Okay, let's see. What? Oh, baseball! Nice. There we go. Ora, 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 ora! Wait, oh, doesn't shoot that shit? Is it as a blunt object? Sports skin. Uses it as a blunt object. Wait. People shouldn't Game Freak till. Hang on a sec. People shouldn't Game Freak till they make a game without Nintendo holding them back. They're a super talented studio. It's just like Nintendo. Yeah, they only forced them to make Pokemon. And did a Kenshiro. Bro. Bro got hit with a stand rush. With throw. Kind of. Let me go back over the footage though. What? Oh my god. Bro. Fuck, man. Oh my god. Dude got a goofy ass run. Not gonna lie, he has like an MVP running animation. Has an MVP running animation. Okay, that's a fair checkpoint. It was like in the middle of the back handspring. I think what's gonna save lives in... You're out of here. Whoa. Whoa. Oh! Spank! Spank! Pang! This is why Capcom fears this game so much. This is why we're never getting a God Hand 2 anytime soon. Yep. And there we go. There we go. Could have one fictional weapon, all powers that come with... That's a tough one. I would want to have an Omnitrix that could allow me to turn into all of my favorite characters of fiction, though. That would be a pretty dope Omnitrix. Shockwave. What the fuck, dude? And the God Hand itself gives you invincibility. Yeah, and God Hand is a bit more powerful than Devil Trigger, because Devil Trigger doesn't automatically give you... Because Devil Trigger does not automatically give you invincibility frames just because you activated it. Give you a burst. Did you hear Nintendo wanted a patent? The whole capturing and summoning what the fuck? You serious? Dude. So that means Capcom would have had to like pay a lot, like ask Nintendo legally if V, and it's either they approve or not approve of V, because he does summon animals. And yeah, Kenshiroing him now. Yeah, Nintendo is pissed as pal. It's kind of like the Fine Bros when they wanted to trademark the word react. Okay, it's not as bad because, like, at least Pokemon itself is a concept. Because at the very least, it's a concept of a game where you could, like, summon monsters and capture monsters. At least that's a concept. But I'm not gonna lie, that new Game Freak that was at the conference looked dope. I have no clue why my game is lagging right. What the fuck? Reinforcements? Not the time for Yep, I knew it. My prediction was true. Hey, that was actually pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie to you, that was dope. Nope. Oh my! I pushed the circle button. Wait. Should I? I need sports candy. Hey, got sports candy anywhere? Looking for sports candy. Where's the sports candy at? Where I'm gonna reply to the chat after I encounter. Yep, I had. Wait. Yo, bro, got. No, I'm in Egypt actually. I am currently living in Egypt. I mean, if I did live in the USA, right? I would have a lot of advantages that I don't have in Egypt yet. I would have a lot of disadvantages because of the current administration running the US right about now. Wait, you think Nintendo's jealous that they managed to make a way better Pokemon game than they did in recent years? Oh, I think Dahmer knew me for some time. Maybe he saw the How Devil May Cry 3 saved my life video. Or I also explained where the name Devil Joe came from. And it has something to do with it also has something to do with Joe being a common name given to anyone called Yusuf. I decided to stomp instead of spanking. Okay. And spanking time. Wait, you think? Sec? You're happy? Yeah, I'm really happy that it did get announced. That a new God of War got announced. Check these comments. Yeah, I'm really happy that a new God of War did get announced. Bloodborne 2 and Titanfall 3 aren't happening. Wait, you never thought they would actually reveal some? I mean, I knew that they were not gonna do that anyways. Yep, exactly. I mean, they might be a pain in the ass towards me, really. Wait, the devil will continue to hope you get. I mean, hey, we have to like wait until what's it called? Until the Game Fest arrives. Game Fest or Game Awards. And no, dude, it's very fucking weak. $1 is 50 Egyptian pounds, or like close to 50 Egyptian pounds. Yo, Gmo, how's it hanging? Wait, you'll get a GTA 7 before Sony acknowledges Bloodborne? Yup, exactly. I mean, I'm hoping that it's a remake of the trilogy, and I hope that they do keep it as a hack and slash, and TC Carson is back in the helm voicing Kratos, which I am really fucking happy about. But I do hope that they keep these games as a hack and slash. Either like the new guy doing the motion capture for Kratos has been. Wait. I think Capcom is kind of beefing with. Oh, I'll be sure to keep that spot in mind for. Where. Put this. Right? Fuck, dude. Wanted to use ass. I thought she was sick. And there, I mean, Fatty is easy on his own. He's easy on his own. On I gotta say, some of these comments are pretty dicey. The God of War remake, a John Wick game, and also like a game by Game Freak that is not Pokemon, but it's fucking good. More likely Metal Gear. More likely, I'm not sure if we're gonna get like a new Metal Gear because Kojima is not with Konami right now. Unlimited internet Egypt. Most likely. Yeah, I mean, there was a member of parliament that went in, ended up like voicing the complaints that we all had about the limited internet. Pretty dope. We're very concerned about your mom's side of the family who are entirely Mexican living on West. Bro, I pray for them. I pray that ICE doesn't bug them in any way, shape, or form. Some of these motherfuckers over there are crazy as fuck, man. Yeah, some of the ICE agents there are complete nutcases. Hey, now where did others go? Dude, not coin toss. That is literally all I was doing. Wait, you know it's a joke, but you had, but wait, you know it's a joke, but how bad the situation is for DMC? Wait, Rockman, if they're able to move somewhere else, they should definitely leave. You think Canada is accepting people escaping from ICE? Yeah, hopefully they are safe. You actually have some hope for Devil May Cry 6 being announced after the anime finishes. Then we're gonna have to wait till the Game Awards. All the way till the Game Awards. Fuck, dude. This is gonna be a long. Gonna be a long as. Where do I get it? Nope. I mean, I actually want to get some. Oh damn! Oh my god! I mean, like, if they announce it, like, if season 2 finishes, we're gonna have to wait until Game Award. I just want. Yep, Divine Smash is the stinger. Fuck, I did not expect the demon to come from her. Out of all enemies, I did not expect fucking God Stomp. Doing that for damage. And yeah, kicking the shit out of the demon. Fuck yeah. Wait, gold coin. Gold. Wait a sec. If the anime brings interest in the new perfect time to capitalize on the potential of the new fans getting interested into the series. If that was the case, they would have announced it from the first season. The anime is ass either way, but it's more about bringing new people into the franchise. You mean they can't exactly move, they kind of live off of the social security. Oh, okay. They're prideful about the place they're living in any. Oh my god. I wish them luck, and I wish that, like, the system doesn't betray them, especially under this new administration. Wait, but on a much lighter note, definitely think Dante would crush. Yeah, he's not gonna like him too. He is not gonna like Ice too much. Dante would beat them up like he did the corrupt prison warden in the. You know, I think he's gonna go back to his Tony Redgrave ways, because when Dante was Tony Redgrave, he did have a few missions where he did kill a few humans though. Yep, them Tony Redgrave days for Dante were wild times. Yeah, so he's gonna go back to his, like, Tony Redgrave ways. Comes to Ice. And if anyone asks why, it's like, hey, they're exactly like a lot of the demons I fought before. That is why. No difference between them and any of the other sheep Mundison. Fuck, I already dealt with the. Don't want to get him involved yet. There we go. And yeah, there we go. People found something about, like, DMC lore that Dante used to actually have a few jobs where he killed humans back as Tony. Get out of here, Bose. Get out of here. Okay. What's can focus, Gene? If you want to be in the new Marvel vs. Capcom, you better focus. Okay, I think I managed to juggle the dude. Okay, no demon. No demon. Alright. Ice is scummy, obviously, but doing the fictional character would agree with me doesn't really help summarize how bad the situation. I know what you mean, dude. It's another way of cope, man. I mean, like, a lot of people use fictional characters to cope with really bad situations. And a lot of people have been doing that from like the dawn of time. You're probably right, damn, but it makes me at least yeah, it makes you feel at least slightly better. Yeah. A lot of people have been doing that for some time. I mean, it was the best state of play so far, really. Now you want a Virgil that would be nice to have. That would be very nice to have. Looking for what? I just want a strawberry, man. Hey, thanks for the orange. Thank you for the. Yep, sports candies. Eh? Yeah, and I used that spank to save my ass. Come on, man. Yeah, baby. Woohoo! Nice. And anyway, anyone think a Doom anime would be? It would be cool, as long as Eddie Shankar has nothing to do with it. You feel like Capcom might do what they did with Devil May Cry 5? Fingers crossed. Maybe. Actually, what character in DMC deserves a spin-off? Lady. Lady and Virgil and a Sparta prequel game would be very nice. I would actually want to. Yeah, a Sparta game. He might be a mix of Dante and Virgil in one move. Move would be better considering how the game goes. Sparta move. The movie. I wouldn't mind having that. Not mind having a about Papa Sparta himself. And Stinger. There we go. Baby. Power up. Already like cleared out the room and got rid of the reinforcements. Wait, we already have Doom Guy 2 movies. Neither of them had. Yep, they don't count. Like the game about killing demons relentlessly for millions of years. You're not sure how they can come up with a dialogue for 10 episodes would be more manageable with a movie. I mean, they would have to, like, if they're gonna make a movie about the Doom games, they have to know how to, like, set the tone right, how to get, like, actual feel of the world right. God, why is it? Oh, yeah. No joke. If they were to make a sequel to the game, they should make this guy, like, pull out the speed thing. Oh my. Dying to adore. Don't really care about the plot of the hypothetical show. You just want to see Doom Guy do cool shit. Bro, you saw God of War remake. I remembered. Yep. I even mentioned Zesty. Dude, I even mentioned Zesty in the stream. Oh my. I wonder if he's gonna make a sequel with all of his. I wonder if Zesty's actually gonna make a sequel. But I think Zesty should make a sequel to that video. Yep, I got killed by a door. I literally like cleared out everything and I got killed by the end of it all. And yes, spanking. Hang on one sec. 175 centimeters. That is how tall I am. Wait, what? People often forget that most media that resonates with them often have themes that are considered taboo to talk about, like race, gender, politics, whatever. They often have something to say. Yeah, that is true, and that's why they get attached to him. Did they go to war level? Wait, so Zesty stopped. You look way taller from what? I mean, dude, everybody looks taller than what their actual height is on camera. I mean, there are like a lot of people who I thought look taller than they actually are. And like I've seen them on like social media. But then the real height is nothing like that. Which no, like that usually happens. Camera lies. Camera usually lies. Yep, no Devil May Cry 6. They fate so sad, even a devil may cry. You're an inch taller, an inch taller than me. But it's all good. Wait. Joe is actually the son of Sparta, and his devil trigger just makes him tall. Yep. Devil trigger makes me taller, and it makes me a lot heavier. A lot of that mass is muscle. Yeah, but here's the thing when it comes to height. Don't worry about it too much, man. How do you like the thumbnail, though? How do you like the thumbnail of the live, actually? Yeah, I was. I have a feeling if the thumbnail attracted you, then it did its job really damn well. And I'd really like to thank Frosty for that. Whoa. I have a feeling that a demon might come out of her. Wait. I know, the Sparta family, I mean, Dante himself is... Dante, Virgil, and Nero could pretty much, like, play in the NBA with no problem. Because, like, height is not gonna be a weakness. God damn, I did not expect you to be here. But I did not expect no demons to be here. Oh, there we go. Ura! 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 Wah! Woo! Now you feel bad for your 5'4" height. Actually, don't know what your height is. You just kind of know you. Dude, I mean, don't make it such like a big factor in your life, man. At the end of the day, nothing wrong with the height that you've been assigned, man. That's just my opinion of the whole thing. I do know that there is actual surgery that people do voluntarily go through, make themselves taller, but you have to learn how to walk again and shit. And it's like, no, I don't want to go through that just to like get a couple of inches taller or to get like an entire foot taller. Like I could give less of a fuck. Hey, I could already do shit with my height. I'm saying that because like I'm a parkour athlete, and here's the thing. You guys know Rey Mysterio, right? That dude is literally very athletic and he's a short dude. I mean, none of us here in the live are... Yeah, but who gives a shit, really? My opinion. Don't feel... Virgil is 6'5". Don't beat yourself down over it. Oh, you know, he did the Cuphead no damage run. Rockman's done. Even harder stuff. All FNAF stuff. If you'd be interested in... Wait, who? Average NBA player is 6'6". Damn. That must mean that a lot of them are mountain giants. And the good sports candy arrives when I'm already good on health. That is fair from the game. Holy shit, I hit level 3. Never expected to hit level 3 or level die, but that means the game gets harder. And like the fat enemy on his own is pretty... Wait. Up, there's the door. Okay. Fuck. Bang! Motherfucker. Dude, just... Just gonna get some sports candy. Gonna get the orange. Yep, the orange. Where? Hang on a sec, I'm just... Quickly take this door down the hinges. Yep, and choking him out. Choking him out to death. Ooh, baby. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, buddy. Whoa. Okay, I got too carried away with some button man. What was I even doing there? What are you laughing at? I was already cooking your ass, bitch. And spank! Death due to spank. This is why Capcom fears this game more than anything. Yay! NBA Attack on Basketball? But you feel like height is the male version of these women being self-conscious about their chest. Yep, that's one of them. Damn it, the door is back to blue. Okay. Okay, getting... this is how you dodge in this. Alright. And they give you this sports candy, like, right after. One of these guys is gonna be a demon. So this dude, because the Indian, because dude with the daggers annoys me so, man. Nope, not yet. That was a mean attack. Stomping him out. No. Because I was never gonna get beaten by the easiest enemy in the game. That door was harder than Dark Souls. Wish someone would attempt to make a game similar to God Hand. Maybe you should. Yep, I agree. Like I said earlier, if you want a game like, just make it. Yeah, if you want to make a really good game, get into game development, but it's gonna be a long process. It's gonna have to be. There's the other bit of banana. Bananas have really good zinc. Yeah. A banana a day keeps the doctor away. Yeah, buddy. Locked? Where's the key then? Where's the Hope the game did not crashin. Oh shit, I'm heading over Cannonball. Bro, if Capcom actually announced God Hand 2, it would have been more of a surprise than Devil May Cry 6 if I'm being honest with you. Because that announcement is much more of an expectation from Capcom than announcing God Hand. Oh, I know this. It's the mini Power Rangers. Yep. That are a Common Rider and Super Sentai. But you'll keep that in the back of your mind when you finally learn how to make a basic game. I mean, if anyone is gonna learn game development, it's gonna be a long process. That's a good thing that I. That means I got lucky coming into this with a full God Hand game. That I actually reached level die. Wait, you'll keep that. The problem is, you tend to procrastinate legally distinct. They're jumping me. Jumping me. I get the God Hand. Not now. Okay, I'm running out. Where? Oh my. There's. There is the goon trigger. I kinda like how the. Oh my. They're pretty fast. But I kinda like even when they're getting hit, they're enjoying it. In a way, just like to piss Gene off, which is kinda fun. Oh my. Phew. What the fuck is up with the game lagging each time? But I'm actually impressed that my PC is like still running this. Um, yeah, that OBS isn't like having a tug of war with it. Wee. Days. I'm just. Oh, they have collisions in played into themselves. Oh fuck. Oh my days, man. You're busy with your own game. You get your to the leg. Yeah, man. I get selfish. Pissing. Oh my. I just want. There we go. Yep, there we go. Piece of sports can. Okay, keep your focus, Gene. Good. I am just trying to like lock in. Whoa, buddy. Where is the? Whoa. Like how that strawberry nursed me back to. Damn it. There we go. Just that one combo. Gotta get back to the chat after this. This is what I call crowd control. And jackpot. Yep, the combo is broken. That combo did break these boys. Good luck with that one. I'm just gonna use the same broken combo on your asses. Does Joe hate that color pink? He destroyed. I used to hate the color pink as a kid, but I don't mind it now. Where'd I go? I'm just gonna like catch up with the chat. Alright, watching game design document by the game makers. Toolkit. They are good ways of learning bits. Nice. Look, good luck with college, dude. Good luck with college, Rob. I haven't finished it. Oh, good luck, my dude. Now, what are you studying anyways in university? What are you Come on. What's up with the game always like lagging and shit? What? Oh, oh, this plastic? What the fuck? That's worthless. Oh, what the fuck? Gee. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's the game. Not paying much attention. Fuck. I get my SP. Okay. I got lucky there. Oh! That kind of reminds me of the ship from DMC1 in a way. Fuck. Oh, come on, man. But hey, that would be a pretty cool screenshot. I'm not gonna lie. I should have like Yo, thanks for the donation, Quads. And we have a super chat. Wait, fun fact, Pink was considered more of a boy. For real? Are you serious? Man, how do times change? Just give it. I appreciate that, dude. I really do. But your little brother just gave you 2 Slim Jims. This is some awesome sauce. Remember that line in DMC1 where Dante was about that treasure? Nah, Malay Island is just like, nah, I don't need this. But for real, man, I appreciate the donation. Yep, the Gooner meter. Orangey, orange, orange. Oh, that is kind of a trip if I'm honest with you. What the where did you come from? What? Where are you now? Where the fuck did he come from? Is your sleep just like Luffy in the first episode of One Piece? Or it just like comes out of a barrel randomly and shit. That's what it's reminding me of. He's giving me monkey technique. Sports candy. There we go. Here. That was the key to the other area. That was the key. Come on, man. Uh. Oh. Damn it, boy. And that's all she wrote. Hang on a sec. I've actually been getting back into Tekken 4 and 5. Wait, when you played Devil May Cry 6, you gotta tell us something, Rockman? Wait, you love some heavy metal and grunge? You always play it when you draw emo anime style? We're playing Devil May Cry 6. Dude! Wait, you played Devil May Cry 6, Rockman? How's the game, though? How's the game, bruv? How is the game? You love Yakuza and Kazuya and Heihachi? And Heihachi Mishima? Wait, your own game you'd like to someday add the ability for players to custom music while that would be nice. Oh, yep. But hey, if you played Devil May Cry 6, then how is it? Continue? But I actually do want to cover this game on the channel, though. I want to cover God Hand on. Good thing no demons spawned out of him. Good thing no demons spawned out of him. Wait, DMC5, you meant DMC5. You'll be writing at Capcom's office at Capcom HQ if they did not announce Devil May Cry 6. Hey, Rockman! Looks like you're the new leaker for Devil May Cry 6. But you should play Nightshade Devil Joe. It's basically a sequel to Shinobi. I actually want to play Shinobi. I actually want to play Shinobi here, download it onto here and play it. It's too late, Rockman. We already know. Oh, that you work at Capcom. Give us the trailer. Hey, Rockman, your trailer gatekeeping days are over. Give us Devil May Cry 6. But I already, like, cooked my... Getting this damage. The lips are sealed now. Wham wham. Hope there's flowers. Where the sports candy be at? Oh, sports. Holy shit. I'm gonna go over into the carnival, boss. Oh, Shannon. Shannon. Kick. Kick. I'm just like trying to loot everything. Yo, buddy. Good. Dude. Okay. Wait, you're gonna do things that would make Mundus blush if you don't give us the trailer. Joe, lock in. You plead the fifth. Come on, man. Let us know. The internet is itching for a devil may cry. Else that, bro. 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 Ain't giving a shit. I need sports candy. Cause Shannon is gonna beat my ass. I know this boss fight too well. I remember. That was like in my years. I'm not exactly pro at this. Yep. No other option. I'm gonna need to find internal storage for the laptop. 1 HP and Dream. I'm gonna get my ass handed to me. Succubus. Fuck. My ass is gonna get cooked. Oh, my keister. Uh, don't get this cocky, Gene. You're not Dante, bruv. You're only at 1 HP. Bro, you're not Dante. You're at 1 HP. You're gonna get your ass handed to you. Oh, fuck? This is animal abuse. Stinger. Dude was enjoying the show. Just to get his ass beat. I hope that it refills. Okay, good. Actually, some encounters Shinji doesn't refill you. Damn it. My keister is hooked. God stomp again. Need to send her to the gulag. To find a way to send gulag. Shit. But you watch SP Invader Combat Overview, determined the prime, really good game, really good gameplay, reviewers and people you watch, see makes what makes the combat good. I hooked. All right, Shockwave. I'm gonna. Okay. And Spankathon! Yo, Dirty Nero Main! How's it hanging? Thanks for catching this here stream. Wait, are you disappointed as the rest of us? I I'm gonna be honest. I already knew that they were not gonna announce it at the state of play because I did look into the leaks, and the dude was literally saying DMC6 is back in Arabic text. So it's like, okay, there was no footage, no nothing, and no proof. That's all what it was. It was kind of like a baseless rumor, and if Capcom is gonna announce a big title like Devil May Cry 6, it's gonna be Summer Game Fest or the Game Awards. So I was not that disappointed, but I was really hyped that we were gonna get like Devil May Cry. No, that we were gonna get like the remake trilogy of God of War. Me and Extreme Gameplays were praying for times like this, and would have been fine with just an HD port. We would have been more than happy with that. It, I was making some decent progress here. Right? Gee, buddy. Fuck. Grab the sports can. Uh, Nothing I would love more than violence against women in my own games. Wasted. Shinji Mikami loves nothing better to do than to test the patience of the gamer. But yeah, I already knew that Devil May Cry 6 was not gonna get announced, even I did look into some of the leaks. But I decided to stream the event anyways. Why I did not get disappointed? Because I already knew that we wouldn't get much. I'm surprised that that ball buster did anything. Fuck. Alright, just. Wait, you were mainly interested in Titanfall or in Ark? I mean, Arkham games are pretty much like. Pretty much, I mean, like, Arkham is pretty much like dead in the water, where it's like. At least Arkham Knight did give a definitive conclusion to the Arkham game. Very least. Fuck, the bitch is just aura form. I really fucking hate. Fuck. Recently beat both South Park and Truth. Oh, no, Joe doesn't play much or play RPGs. Hopefully, the chat does. I want to get into some RPG. Thinking of getting into Persona and Shin Megami Tensei. And yeah, and Dante was in SMT Nocturne. Alright. Damn it. Death by Spank! You are Toby Fox fanboy? Really, the combat is good. Now what, to celebrate the fact that we're getting a God of War announcement, I think I should be making God of War videos again. And I do have some God of War videos on my channel. Where I tried my hand at a retro. Then Devil May Cry took off, and that's where we at. Oh. Jump backwards, G. Not yet. Where the fuck, dude? Fuck. Okay, I hope I. No, for some reason you can't really. I mean, dude, you must even be hungry as a doggy. Oh, okay, so it's the big heart. It's the big heart that turns Jean into a pooch. What the fuck? Because Shannon has already, like, tested my fucking patience, eh? Spankathon! And. You're out of here. I do not want to get into the cage yet. I already know it's a trap. Oh. Wait. I have a feeling that, like, if I manage to beat Shannon, I might either manage to beat Shannon or I might not be able to beat her. This damn it. He got sniped. Yeah, she is good at baiting my. Okay. And bang. Take the orange gene. Oranges. I fucking hate these projectiles. Okay, cherry bomb. Oh, nothing. Didn't even have anything. Bro thinks he's Star Platinum. I mean, dude, if he was Star Platinum, he would have. And if he had, like, the world, he would have been able to, like, stop time and shit. Yeah, if he had, like. That's Star Platinum! Oh, wow, though. kind of like baited her into where I kind of want her to be at. Really have much luck in that regard. I'm giving myself 2 tries because almost getting late and I'm getting a bit sleepy. She's pissing me off, dude. And there we go. Hey, I was. And there we go. Locking in. Spankathon. There we go. Orange break. Oh, okay. Fucking hate. But I'm happy that I kind of got a rhythm down. Happy that I did get a rhythm. After fuck. Okay. Let's just and Spankathon. And Bankathon. I got this one I got this one by the ass. Okay. Fucking. Okay. Almost got it there, but I'm gonna give myself the second try, and I hope that I managed to do it because I managed to get a pattern down. Still get a bit too. Fuck. Gotta give myself another. And the last try, I was almost there. And nope. My other try. My other try. Wait, now that you're thinking about it, Devil May Cry Doom crossovers, the awesome, it would sell like, yep, even it would sell like hotcakes, even a Devil May Cry. Oh, how's it hanging? Thanks for catching this here stream. God. No, not really internet. It's my PC because like this game does not need any internet to work. I fucking hate it when it turns me into a goddamn pooch. Okay, and I'm looking for because I'm cooked. I hate these attacks of hers, man. Wait, you know, almost 1,000 people in the zero stream? The fuck? Bro said no evidence the leak was legit and everyone got overly hyped. Wait, you thought it said it was... I mean, I did tell everybody that this shit is... DMC6 leak as much as I would love to believe it. Had no, like, credible resource. Had no, like, credible... And 1,000 people in zero stream. The fuck. Everybody wants a Devil May Cry 6. But if I would learn anything, right, I should make sure I should have, like, made sure that I would have put the stream, right? LA bomb. Dot stomp. Fuck. Dodged it. Shockwave. Wait, there should be a 1,000. I appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that. But I don't stream too often. Maybe one day I might. Maybe one of these days I might have a stream where I do have this amount of people tuning in. Yeah, I'm not gonna be that greedy here. Yeah, I do. If you're talking about Zero, then yeah, I do know him. But I don't know him personally. Oh. Hey. Yes, this is God Hand. Wait a sec. I've just been subbed for him for 2 years. Oh, you meant wait. 09? I think we have met before. Think. You hear that Paramount is opening a park? Wait. So they're gonna do like a... I think that they are. I hope that I do get a chance to visit that shit. I hate that movie. I fucking hate that movie. What? Uh, Wish I could have increased my god hand gauge. Hang on. Ivory got dropped. There we go. There is ivory. Yep. Ivory. One check. Wait, you're Dante Virgil Yep. I do have a few ideas for skits, and there is a World Cup coming up this year. Dante's so poor he might as well bet on that. There's an idea for another DMC. Wait, at least we get a good God of War games again. I hope they're hack and slash. Not really show any gameplay or pray that they are hack and slash. And God Stomp. And fucking Shannon with that, like. On a sec. Phone and the charger. That's where I'm like looking at the chat. Looking at it through my phone. I have my own stream open. Iron Lung move. Yeah, I haven't seen that yet. Why? We have Hush. But hey, I still want to check out Iron Lung though. For some reason they're being dicks to Markiplier. Yeah, they don't want like a YouTuber who made a movie to like get recognition for making a goes up on the charger. Charge for fuck me. I bet the creator of the Iron Lung game must be really proud. You should get a second one. Yeah, that would be nice if I would have like a second monitor into like the chat. I mean, like I do have another laptop, but I was too lazy to bust that out. I wanted to get a stream out pretty quickly. Being honest with you. Ah, crack my back there. On chiropractor. Nope, not. Ooh, that should make. Oh fuck! What the fuck, Gene? That was like the close. Fucking. Oh fuck! I hate this attack. Hey, don't you? Gonna give myself another round because I was almost beating her ass. Hey. Sorry, chat, that I'm trying to like lock in on this. Trying to lock in on this Sharmuta. Yeah. Hey. Fucking hate this pack, man. Hey. Hang on one sec. But anyone who has really liked the Lunchley skit, I'm really happy that I gave you a good laugh. Oh my god, man. Not for. Yeah, she deserves a good spanking. Lunchley's so bad, even a devil may cry. Just saw the sport. Wait, bro. You tried Lunchley before? I pity you, man. I mean, I did not try it per se, but like I saw what the product was, and it's like, bro, if I had a kid and they ordered that shit, if I had a kid and they ended up like ordering Lunchleys and whatever, I would have like smacked the kid right in his face and told him that it's for his own good. Okay, time for Shannon to die. Huh? Fuck. Oh, dude. Dude, I mean, like, literally about to get tired. I mean, like, I'm literally getting tired at the minute. Hope ends with me beating her ass. Literally me running out of patience. Projectiles, man! Projectiles that you're gonna be spamming and these ain't much, but hey, better than nothing, I guess. Better than nothing. And jackpot. Woohoo! I cannot believe I fucking did it. Recently gotten into DMC. Honestly, it's an amazing series, and you like. Wait, you prefer Virgil more than Dante? Obviously, yep, nothing. I have not tried Lunchables, actually. I did not try Lunchables or Lunchly, but I know how bad of a product that, like. But I know how bad of a product which is, like. Lunchly was. Bro, I do not believe that I managed to beat Shannon, like, in one day. I used to beat Shannon in, like. It took me an entire week when I first played the game just to beat Shannon. Wait, you. Yep, he is a very beautiful man, and I am a straight dude. You love nachos lunch. I have not tried it before. I mean, I'm over in Egypt. And I have heard that Lunchable itself is banned in other countries. I won't be surprised if Lunchly was banned in a few. God, I am so happy that I ended up beating Shannon here. Ridiculously happy. I know. And most of those 2 hours went to Shannon. Just an Afro Latino who loves anime and best sort of people, man. I'm actually really happy that, like, being a fan of anime and video games is more socially acceptable. Back in the early 2000s, being into anime, you would have gotten bullied for that shit, which I kind of find to be fucked up if I'm. Yup, it was a pattern, but. Please, no more slop. Give me a Gatorade. Pretty much, dude. It's like, give me a Capri Sun, goddammit. Give me a Capri Sun. I want to wash this shit down with a Capri Sun. White guy who loves video games and Batman. Batman is the hero of all. I need to finish reading them goddamn absolute comic book. I am so happy that I ended up. Alright. Yeah, being a nerd. Yeah, it is. Being a nerd is cool. Being a nerd is cool. Something which I'm pretty happy with. A lot of nerd media is very fucking cool. Alright then, I'm gonna need to hit the stack, so I'm gonna have to call this. Have to call it night. And this time I will carry on with some hot hand. So yeah, I appreciate everyone for stream and for finding out along with me that we're not gonna be Devil May Cry 6 much. So I would like to thank Quads, Missouri, Rockman, and Dirty Nero Main. Else, and I'd like to thank Setnaro showed up. The Arm, Storm, and I would like to thank everyone for catching this. Like the Destiny. It has been fun, and we have found out that Devil May Cry 6 is in fact not showing up. But hey, at least we got a God of War announcement, so yeah. This has been Devil Joe. This has been Joe. Out. And you have a new God of War remake trilogy. Catch y'all later. Bye bye.